Hello everybody, we are back. Yeah, we're back. And we are going to be playing some Forza Horizon 4 Team Adventure. Team probably being quite a big word there, even though not many people really grasp that in most cases. But hey. Start this race in the Maserati MC12. This thing is, I've all-wheel drive swapped it because rear-wheel drive really doesn't work for Team Adventure. I'll show you a reason there why. We then have some idiots just pushing their way through, especially like Camaro. And then, yeah, everyone's just drifting around. We have Mr. Driftmaster there in the Porsche. Really doing a great job there. Deja vu, I just been into space. Loads of people cutting off-road. And then I decided to cut off-road as well. Might not be the best idea in cars like these, but yeah. That guy has spun it. Probably one of the reasons why you never pick a rear-wheel drive car for this, because they have a high tendency to spin. And we just really do a Paul Walker there, hit a tree. God knows what miles an hour. Try to jump back on the road here, but no, we end up into the back garden and destroy their shed. Probably gonna have to replace that. But hey, I'm driving around in one of these. I could probably afford to replace a garden shed. I think. Just about. So we jump back onto the road here. There is just a random car sitting in the middle of the road, probably taken out by whatever that is just gone flying off-road there. We then come around here and have to dodge a Mini. Really didn't have to dodge it that much because it's just a relatively small car, you know, not exactly like the size of a tank or anything. Would have thought I was trying to dodge a tank, and that guy has spun it again. Brilliant. Just rear-wheel drive, just such a great thing to use here. And then we just a flying car. And yeah, he's really done it hard into a tree there. So can we just please get an F in the comments for that guy? And yeah, that's about all that really happened in this race. Really, just, you know, you always see this stuff happening on the roads in Britain. Nothing big or anything, is it? So, the second race, this is actually a proper circuit race. The first one was the free-run rush. We sort of get a little shoved here by a McLaren Senna, and then a Bugatti comes out of nowhere and wipes everybody out. But yeah, as you can see, brilliant driving. I'm pretty sure I get punted into the wall there by the Noble. And racing in this game is just chaos. This is why you need all-wheel drive for online. Because likelihoods are you'll get Paul Walker into a tree like that poor soul back there. And once you're not on tarmac rear-wheel drive, really difficult to get back on the road. You just have people drifting and trying to slam each other off the road here. Just really, generally, really clean driving. As with any game. Just amazingly courteous of each other here. And then we just come into the thick of it right here. Not really where I want to be, but get out of there relatively safely until someone on my own team smashes me out of the way. Yeah. So as I said about team being the word there, can't you? Then a Bugatti just, you know, they don't turn. It's a massive French pig, not brilliant cars. We do the typical Forza wall grind around that corner. Just, it's a beautiful place, isn't it, Britain? Just see dead grass, puddles. Really not the place you really want to be taking cars like this. The rest of the race here, yeah, it's a bit boring to be fair. Not really much happened at all. just speed to the finish line here, finishing in 3rd. We then jump here into the 2nd of the free run rushes. Just dodging a load of cars here. A free run rush, it's good and all, but like, I don't know. Just when you're in sort of like really high-powered road cars here, the Porsche is really trying to take me out there. Not really working, but yeah. When you're in high-powered road cars, they don't tend to do well in races such as the free run rush, where you are very much forced to go off of the road. We tried to get the corner there, but then get rammed up the arse by a massive dick. Or should I say, a massive idiot. Yeah, better way to say that, definitely. So we entail the McLaren Senna here, nearly murdering that poor Fiesta. You can just see that he really wishes he wore the brown pants. As we take flight there, and just crash through everything. Not too much happens in the rest of the race, to be fair. It's pretty normal, right up until the end of the race. So we're storming here on the last straight, and there's a sharp left, but it sort of wants you to turn around in the road. I thought I was going to get beaten by that Zonda, but he's done one of those funny online car videos where there's the rich guy and he crashes his car into a bollard really hard. And everyone just laughs. Because, you know, he's just trying to show off like, ooh, look at me and my well-fast, whatever it is, and just smash. It's funny. We get met by Mr. Universe here, doing a little bit of a dance, and then some guy who really looks like he's had way too many drinks to be behind the wheel of that car. Way too many drinks. So we start off in this Edinburgh circuit race here. Just absolute chaos through the first corners, everyone just ramming everyone up the butt. It's just great start. Pretty common actually. This corner here is just chaos. Really is. Oh, I'm dying. The Bentley there really wants to get a tram ticket. Just crashing straight into the station. Now here doesn't go too well for me. I sort of missed the braking a bit and run wide of that checkpoint. Game is really fussy about checkpoints. It really is. You miss them by like a hair's width and it's like, nah mate, you're getting sent back in time. Although it would have been quicker if I got sent back in time there. And then the Porsche there, just not really knowing how to use its brakes. The Bentley has once again hit the tram station. He really wants to get a tram ticket, doesn't he? Like, he really, you can see how excited and eager he is to get a tram ride. He's crashing straight into the tram station again. I just sort of take the corner out of the corner shot there. Sort of turned in a little too tightly for that one. Just get hit with the cringy dancing here at the end.
See, this is exactly what Horizon is all about. Getting your friends together, going on an adventure, leaving them all in your dust.
You then do a wheel spin here, which you pretty much get off the end of every one of these adventures, because you always get enough sort of points to level up, and we get 190k, which for once is actually a decent wheel spin. I always get absolute crap stuff from wheel spins. They are just notoriously bad in this game. So I picked here the Acura NSX. This thing, it surprised me because it's all-wheel drive and it didn't really grip as well as I was expecting it to. It's a bit slidey. I don't think I tuned it that well. Sort of understeer massively on that corner there. That guy hits a car, which then just, he obviously just sends it to the, I don't know, it just sort of just evaporates. He hit it that hard. We then jump off-road here. Not really, see, that's the sort of thing, and then he just pushes me off the track, and I end up sort of doing a less extravagant Paul Walker. Getting overtaken by a Hurricane there. Who then, yeah, he just does a typical British supercar driver, just entirely overdoes it, and I nearly mounted him.
Peggy 18.
Really showing the PG-18 of this game. I'm not sure if that behind me was a flying car, or whether it was a sign or something. Could have been a car, wouldn't surprise me if it was. Someone has screwed it into a bush. Every supercar driver in Britain normally ends up putting their car through a hedge at some point in its lifetime. Let's be honest, it happens to pretty much all of them. So many videos of that on the internet. It's funny, but also really painful to watch. Brian O'Connor there has entirely screwed it into the bridge, as I just sort of entirely, just decided to do a bit of cross-country really. Obviously with the car clearly meant for that sort of stuff. As I drift into a 4th place finish. Wasn't too bad. We then jump here into the 3-run rush. Yeah, pretty good start here actually. Starting sort of on the 2nd row, so able to get away quite quickly. Quite close into the first corner. That guy just managed to sneak up the inside. Lucky line there. And yeah, these Hurricanes start, driving like typical, well, about the age of the people that do drive them, which is normally about 12. That guy just cuts off the road again. He's just a bit all over the place, that guy, to be fair. I just sort of cut a corner a little bit too much there and eat a load of cobblestone wall. And then sort of just, for some reason, take the entirely wrong way onto the roundabout. I don't know what I was doing there whatsoever. Just sort of had him in a world of my own there, in a way. God knows what I was doing. Someone has pulled their car out of a bush. Not an uncommon sight in Britain with stuff like that. Everyone really just misses the braking into that corner, really. Ends up going into the field. And that Hurricane, he just slams that into a tree. Brian O'Connor there deciding to give his Skyline a bit of a bath. A random level up for some reason, and then yeah, sort of don't break through there when I should have done, and spin off the road a bit. Brian O'Connor comes sailing past, and then we just do a beautiful trick to get flipped around by the Hurricane. I totally meant to do that, and it wasn't just because he turned into me. It's just all pre-planned stuff, you know. I completely meant to do that, and coming up to the bridge here, the Hurricane gets in another argument with a tree. And the Skyline gets in another argument with a bridge, and then just absolute teamwork here, just spins the Skyline into the wall.
And today on Top 10 Anime Betrayals.
It's teamwork, am I right? We then finish in 5th place, not too shabby. We then jump into another street race here. And yeah, I'm sort of getting beaten by golf. Really want to get past that because that would be embarrassing. And it's just chaos here. What is going on? I get shoved and end up Paul Walkering 2 cars. The Hurricane then falls off the road. It's just utter chaos. This is what happens a lot in these lobbies. I sort of go off the road. Everyone sort of just decides to just fling their cars off the roads. Brilliant driving. Really is just being shown here the epitome of being a British supercar driver. It's really a club of to see who can put their car through a hedgerow first. I just sort of miss a bridge entirely there. Just thought it'd be a bit quicker to not take it. Really wasn't. We then get rammed by, I think it's an M4. I'm 100% sure on what that was. Just brought me back up to speed there. Just plumes of tire smoke. I nearly got murdered by a farmer there. And just great driving here. The Hurricane just goes entirely off the road. Then this RS200 through here is just like, just really wants to see his family, who obviously live in that house there. Just going in straight, really just crashing the family dinner. Right through the front of the house. Hurricane takes a leaf out of my book there and is just like, bridges are overrated. Now, I don't really like them that much. Brian O'Connor here has just stopped, probably just FaceTiming his child. Midway through a race. Gotta love when the family choose to FaceTime you, haven't you? And then we drift it into a 3rd place finish. So we actually managed to get on the podium for once. There's not really a podium in these as such, but yeah. Kinda lose that and then get just bombarded with some flossing. Really does make me contemplate why the hell I bought the game in the first place. It's when you see stuff like that, you just want to sell it, don't you? We then do a little wheel spin here. Nice HC on show there, but what do we get? We get 130k again. Decent sum of money, to be fair.
And I will see you guys next time.
Now I'm bashed up, not cashed out. Twin turbo on the whip, that shit crashed out.